He's ready. We're ready. Here we go. Jones up with the puck. He'll put it off the boards as Reinhart will tip in. Jankowski trying to get out front. Sends it through the crease. Robinson couldn't get his stick on it. Bennett missed it. Jankowski's got it back. Robinson shot back to the puck. Puck knocked wide by Jankowski. Carrier back for Jankowski to the point. Goes shot, gets through, and it's stopped by Bobrovsky.
Pick it up as it was coming through the legs of Schmidt, and then he gives another little backhand saucer into the net.
Corner by Slavin. Kulikov up the boards. Cut off by Jankowski. Here's Jankowski to Slavin. Wait, shoots. Stopped by Bobrovsky, and then he got hit by Kulikov and knocked out of the crease. And the Panthers will get it to center. Slavin played it ahead. Jankowski will bring it back in. Florida was on a change as Carrier works over Luosterainen in front of the Panthers bench. That one just got away from Taylor Hall. And Shane Gostisbehere is on it. Up for Hall through center. Knocked away. Marchand plays it off the stick of Greer. Gostisbehere is there. They'll get it back, and here comes Hall with it. Hall throws it towards net. Blocked away by Bobrovsky. Cleared it up ahead to the Hurricane zone. It bounces around on Slavin there. Reinhart bats it to net. Anderson gets across to make the save off Rodriguez. We'll get it in the air to center. Knocked down by Forsling. Broken up. It's a break. Sebastian Aho scores!
Score first. You heard Rod Brindamore talking to Kyle about it. It's not the be-all end-all, but it'd be nice to get it. A flip up into the air. I mentioned how hard those are to control. Forsling grabs it, puts it down, and immediately turns it over. And what the Panthers have done to the Canes.
Dumped it back in. Robinson goes after it. Robinson to the point, knocked down by Luosterainen. Puck put off the skate of Carrier. Alone in front. Anton Lundell stopped by Anderson. He'll cover it up.
He got a piece of him. And again, the transition and turnovers. Luosterainen to Lundell, and a real big save by Anderson.
Gostisbehere flips it up in the ring. Jankowski will get it out. A race for it here. And Robinson has got it. He's got Cole in front. And Bobrovsky comes up with a big save. Try to get it down low, now throws it towards the net, ends up in the corner. Tkachuk is there. Can't get it by Stankoven. Stahl has got it. Shoots off the post. Barkov holds the line. Got it for Reinhart. Blake's right on top of him. Blake takes it away. He'll clear it out at center. Mikkola popped it up for Aho. Sebastian Aho rolling across, scores!
Well, simply out of the zone and a turnover by Mikkola. And the shot comes right through Mikkola and seems to fool Bobrovsky. The puck is rolling, and this doesn't change directions. I don't think it touches Mikkola at all, but he fires it through him. And as Bobrovsky goes, look how far he's out. As he goes to grab it, it looks like it might have dropped on him.
To a 2-goal lead to begin period number 2. Enough talking from me. Back to you, John and Garrett.
The emotional level certainly has risen here for Barkov. Got it to the point. Reinhart with it. Over to Jones. Jones along the line. Watched by Slavin. Hands it off for Ekblad. Ekblad with a shot. Scores! Traffic in front of the net. Ekblad will get it through, and it's, I believe, tipped by Tkachuk. He might have got a piece of it. Either way, it's a power play goal, and Florida's on the board.
And he takes Martinook out of the play, but gets to the puck. And now he gets it back to the point, and now they can start rolling it around. He moves it over to Jones. Jones will walk it over. He'll drop this back to Ekblad, and as he walks along the front to the middle of the ice, he fires this thing, and I believe he's going to get a tip here by Tkachuk, who's going to snap this thing downward towards the ice, and I think the puck's going to move into the left part of the high net right there. What a beautiful tip by Tkachuk. We'll get a better look at it here, as that thing might have been going wide when he tipped it. What a beautiful tip by Tkachuk.
Bennett drops it back for Jones. In comes Stankoven, trying to pressure Jones. Now Stahl will finish his check on Jones. Tkachuk with the puck. Hit by Martinook. Bennett's got it. Bennett to the net. Scores! Rodriguez, his first goal of the series. And the Panthers have tied it at 2.
That leads to a power play. It leads to the Tkachuk goal. Now they get a bit of juice going. They're feeling good. And Rodriguez is going to fly in here and get his first goal of the Stanley Cup playoffs here. He's one of 4 guys yet to light the lamp, and Bennett feeds him a beauty, and it's a simple redirect through the 5-hole of Anderson. And within a couple of minutes, a 2-0 lead has evaporated.
Lundell won it. Marchand has got it. Marchand to the net, scores! Anton Lundell was in front as Marchand threw it to the goal. And the Panthers take the lead. And they've stunned the crowd here in Carolina.
It's like we've seen this before. This is deja vu happening again for Carolina. You lose the draw, everyone's a bit tuckered out, and you're just not yourself. And Lundell gets to the net, center on center. Aho loses him. He gets position on him, and bang. And this is stuff you normally don't see from a Carolina team. They're so good defensively. And now you lose your guy, and you just can't lose him, and it's because you're a bit tired.
Here we go with the third period in Game 5. And Barkov won the draw, gets it back for Nicolau, dump it in. Anderson out of the net. Puck still free, Schmidt for the point, trying to get to it. Schmidt's got it, centered, Verhaeghe holds, good save made by Anderson. That one is a biggie.
Spot this puck, he's going to get it out to Verhaeghe. He gets another crack at it, but again,
Forsling goes after it. Forsling got it around the glass. Verhaeghe was there, cut off by Orlov. Forsling goes the other way this time. Svechnikov gets in his way. Gustas Bear holds it in. Svechnikov, in tight, Jarvis scores!
Found one here. Forsling tries to backhand this, and the backhand doesn't have enough juice on it. It doesn't get out of the zone. And Carolina gets a real nice bounce off this thing on the pinch by Gostisbehere, and a nice bounce off the Svechnikov to Jarvis. And he finds himself all alone, and he doesn't rip this thing. He places it. He waits for...
And Ekblad will dump it in off the glass. Hits it upright, Bennett in front, stopped by Anderson. Forsling shoots, Anderson will save, and he's got it as Bennett tried to chop with the puck, and he'll draw the attention of the Canes goaltender.
And the one coming through traffic might have even been trickier. Watch this thing hit the stanchion, come right out into the slot, and good patience by Anderson, and then Bennett tries to land on him and kind of graze the elbow across the back of his mask. On this shot that comes in, watch the elbow right there. And remember what happened with Stolarz in the Toronto series. It doesn't seem like much, but it could do some damage. And not happy was Anderson. He took a pretty good shot at him with his blocker right there.
Moves it for Kulikov. Head to Barkov. Reinhart with it now. He'll work it into the Carolina zone. Barkov in the corner. Check by Orlov back to the net. Barkov shakes him free. In front. Scores! Carter Verhaeghe finds the wide open side of the net, and he puts it in to put Florida back out front 4-3.
In the corner, and he's just so big and strong, right? Takes this down deep into the corner here with Orlov. He knows he's going to out-battle him, and then he pulls it inside on Robinson. Robinson goes fishing. You cannot be on a fishing trip when you're playing against Barkov around your net. And right there, he leans in. That leaves the opening for Barkov to go to Verhaeghe. And across the crease it comes. Verhaeghe's patient. He waits for Anderson to start going down to the ice.
Back to the line for Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere shot. That one tipped and missed. Reinhart is on it. Robinson comes over to knock it away. And it's picked up by Barkov. It's off the stick of Gostisbehere down the ice. Bennett's out of the box. Empty net. Scores. And the Panthers bench starts celebrating as they can feel their return trip to the Stanley Cup Final.
Certainly 2 or 3 chances to get this thing all tied up. And then it ends up at the end of the penalty. Bennett comes out of the box as the puck is being iced, and he's able to get it off the boards.
Taylor Hall up with it. 4 seconds to go. Gostisbehere hands it across. Burns a drive. Third time And still a charm. The Florida Panthers are going back to the Stanley Cup Final with a chance to defend their title.